That's good. So, I recently just graduated from college. Big, scary, and I feel like I've picked up some things along the way, little bits and pieces of wisdom. So here are 5 things that I wish I would have known as a freshman, because I really do think that these can help you. Try anything and everything. Universities are literally a huge, vast resource, so use them. So many schools have hundreds, if not thousands, of clubs, organizations, and extracurricular activities that students can join for free. It doesn't even cost anything to try out something new. You don't have to commit to anything really, and there's not really any consequences, at least in the first beginning weeks of school when everyone's sort of figuring out their sort of niche. You really have nothing to lose, and it's a great way to get out of your bubble and to meet new people, and also figure out what you like and what you don't like. This next one I think is super important, not just for college but also for life. Say yes more than you say no. Not gonna lie, I kind of turned into a grandma this past semester. I just kind of got burnt out. Don't get me wrong, it's okay to say no. It's important to take time for yourself and to make sure that you're not spreading yourself out too thin, but also don't be shy of saying yes to things. Sometimes your most memorable moments are times when you say yes to things when you were about to say no. Say yes to helping people out with their projects, with their short films. If they have a survey that people need to fill out, take their survey. You're going to school with so many different kinds of people, and who knows who those people might become one day. So be nice to people. Saying yes also makes people more likely to invite you to things. So if you're looking to make those connections, it might be worth a shot. Make friends in your department. This is something I kind of regret, is that I didn't really connect with the people in my particular school at USC. It's not that I didn't want to make those friends and those relationships, but I was so busy doing other things and making friends elsewhere that I didn't really spend a lot of time focusing on those relationships. But the people that you meet in your department, they're really gonna be there for you to help you out with school, but also for later down the line and when you graduate. Again, if you plan on pursuing a career in the major that you're currently in, make friends with other people who are also pursuing the same thing. There's nothing better than finding your community, because the world is a scary place and it's a really big place, and it's hard to make friends outside of school. Man, this tea is good. I keep drinking and it keeps getting better. I don't know what number this is, but start healthy habits now. The older you get, the harder it is to learn things. The habits you form in your early 20s will carry over into your 30s, 40s, 50s. College is kind of like a test run for adulthood. This might be the first time that you're living alone, and no one's gonna be holding your hand telling you to wake up at a decent time, sleep at a decent time, eat the right foods. The sooner you start good habits, the easier they will be to maintain later. And this last tip is something that I still do because I can't help myself, but there's this idea that college students only live on instant ramen. If you spend any more than just living to survive, then you're wasting money. I used to check my bank account all the time, and it would really make me anxious to see the number go up and down, up and down. Anytime I would get paid, I'd get that little like high, and then anytime I would spend a lot of money, I would get really anxious and like tell myself like no, almost like mentally punishing myself. Money will come and go. On the weekends, you're gonna wanna go out, you're gonna wanna get drinks, you're gonna wanna go eat with your friends, Ubers, costumes for like Halloween. Be aware that there will be times you will be low on money and it will be kind of stressful. But this also goes back to good habits and starting them early. Budget. Create a goal for yourself, what you want to save this month, how much you're going to spend, so that you're aware of what's going to happen, so that by the time your credit card statement comes around, it's not a surprise. Maybe you do want to cut back on Starbucks every day. Maybe you do want to go for a little walk instead of spending money on an Uber for a 2-minute ride. I'm not saying to go crazy and to just forget about money in general, but know that you will be spending it and it's gonna come and go. I know some people order food like every single day. If you have a meal plan, by the way, please use it. That's a bonus tip for you. Utilize the dining hall if you have a meal plan. Oh my god, I really wish I would have gone 6 times a day, because once you're living on your own and you don't have a meal plan, you gotta cook for yourself, and that gets time consuming. Use that dining hall, sneak in the Tupperware. But those are all the tips I have for you. If you want me to do a separate video about USC specific stuff, let me know. I'll be happy to do it. But yeah, I'm gonna go enjoy my tea now. Bye!